It depends where you start. Certainly, if you're buying raw land and you're trying to get it entitled, there are a lot of risks. You're probably, paying a little bit more than the value of unentitled land, and you have to make sure that you get entitled. There's the cost. You got to make sure that you have enough capital to get through that. Entitling land and getting through architectural and all those soft costs, sometimes it can take you, $500,000 to get it to the point where it's shovel ready. There's execution risk. There's defect risk. There's a lot of building from the ground up. There's a lot of complexity behind it, right? Building the wrong product, not meeting the market, getting something out of the ground, and you realize that you've built something that's obsolete. That can be an issue as well. Now, what we do as a company is this is the value we bring to the table, our experience. We are de-risking that process. And I will say that, like, as I'm looking at 2008 and 9 and 10 and the individuals who really blew up in a bad way during that period, it wasn't because they built a bad project. It wasn't because, of anything, except they had a business plan. They didn't have enough money to execute. They ran out of money during that period, or they didn't have lending at the time, or they didn't have a secure, and so you have to make sure that when you're building, that you have a secure balance sheet, that you have the equity, that you have the bank behind you, that you're going to be able to finish this product, because all of our products, or all of our properties, they'll get finished, they will get leased up, and the risk then is what price will they get leased up? And that's the thing that we always think about, and then we're constantly monitoring the market. Now, I can tell you, in this environment, we've had nothing but good news. I mean, we were on a webinar yesterday at Origin talking to our investors, and there was a deal we closed last year, and we're already $200 per month against our year 3 pro forma because of how much these markets have run in the last 6, 8, 12 months. So it's kind of crazy how quickly the market is moving. There's other risks I'm sure I'm not even thinking about, but it's important, if you're going to get into ground up development, that you have the capital, that you have the expertise, that you have the right team. And I would not do this alone. Even if I didn't work, it's a complex business that there's a lot of moving parts.